let's see what is coming in your way, Cancers. Let's see what's coming up next for you guys this week. Let's see what is coming up for Cancers this week. Okay, so something that you thought was over with, something that you thought ended, is actually coming back around. All right, so some sort of unfinished business is showing up for some of you, right? We got here poverty coming out. Why is this poverty coming your way? I feel like you were waiting for someone at one point. But I feel like whoever this person is that you were waiting for, I feel like they were struggling. Tell me about this poverty. Yeah, we got here fragile and breaking point. I feel like someone, despite what they're going through, they're coming your way. Because there's someone that's stressed out and they're reaching their breaking point. But I feel like they're not in a position to offer you anything. This feels like someone from the past with that coffin in reverse. You have someone from the past coming your way, but they're ready to break though. And what I mean by break, like something is going on with them, but they feel pressed to make a move when it comes to you, even though they're not ready. This feels like someone that should have been and came your way. I really don't want to spend too much time on it because I want to see what else is coming your way. But you do have some unfinished business coming in from someone who is like reaching their breaking point. It's like they can't. I don't feel like this is someone that's stable, for one. And I feel like they can't catch a break. But they're coming your way anyway, despite not having... I don't know, maybe, let me see. Tell me more about this person that's coming in. Uh-oh, we got here reward and gift. But look, game over. This is romance. So, that's why they're coming in. Because the breaking point is this being over with. So I feel like I need to tell you this. They may come in with some sort of gift, but they're letting you know this person is not stable. So don't be fooled if they come in looking or dressed in their Sunday's best. Like, don't be fooled by this person's appearance, meaning that they could come in looking good, but really they're fragile. Really, there's poverty. They're associated with poverty. Like there's some sort of instability in their life. So I feel like you're being cautioned. Yeah, even right here we got progress weeks showing up. So they could have made some sort of progress, or no, Spirit said they're trying to make some sort of progress with you. I'm giving here like a warning around this energy. Let me pull some more cards. Tell me about this person coming in. Again, I don't want to spend too much time on it, but we got here happiness. I'm not trusting that, y'all. That's why I said don't be fooled by appearances. Something about this feels, yeah, because this high priestess and witch is sticking out too. Even right here, injustice. Tell me more about this person. Like this person feels cursed. That's what I'm picking up with them. They feel cursed. See, it even came out again. Look, and they're lonely. This is someone that's lonely and they feel cursed. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this is someone that just can't get ahead. And I feel like they can't get ahead because they feel cursed in life. Like it's like no matter what they do, they just can't catch a break in their mind. See, racing, running, avoiding, and they're racing from, or avoiding rather, accountability, because I feel like whatever it is that they're going through, It has to do with something, some sort of injustice. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's something that's fair or not fair. I don't know. But I just feel like when it comes to you, you need to be warned about this situation. Let's see why. What does the viewer need to know about this situation? Because it's unfinished business coming in. We got here tarot reader is what you need to know. And that goes back to this witch and high priestess. This person could be getting tarot readings done or watching tarot readings, which is why they feel the need to hurry up, which is why you got racing. I need to make a move because they feel you slipping away. They feel the game is over, cutting ties. So let me come and present myself. You're going to have to use your psychic, because it even says here psychic tarot. You're going to have to use your third eye, your discernment, your intuition when connecting back with this person, because they're lonely. I also feel like this person, like I said, they feel cursed. Their life is just, they got bad luck around them. Whether they deserve it or not, this person has some sort of, didn't I tell you, look, having a suit on, but this is really how they are. Poverty is showing up for this person. I told you, wearing their Sunday's best. So you're being warned about this person returning. Like they're going to come looking good, but everything that glitters is not gold. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here with this person. Let's see what else is coming in for you. Well, let me see what your energy is going to be like around this situation. What is the viewer's energy going to be like? I feel like this is someone that you waited for at one point. The World card. Completion. So, it feels like, I don't feel like this person's going to have access to you. Because you've closed this cycle out. Or whatever it is with this person, it's unfinished for them. But for you, you've closed it out. Tell me more about the viewer. Yeah, oh yeah, you were committed to closing it out too. You worked hard to close this out. So this was something that I feel like, it's like it wasn't easy for you to close it out. But once you close it out, you close it out. So it's like you're not going back. You're taking it serious. Like whatever it is. So yeah, I don't feel like I have to worry about it. But they are coming in. I don't feel like I have to worry about warning you, because you were committed to closing this out. You were committed to ending this cycle. And we got here the Seven of Cups showing up for you too. So I feel like with this Seven of Cups, there was something here about wishful thinking for you. Fantasy. Right? Mixed signals. This was someone that was giving you mixed signals. And I feel like that's why it was hard for you to close out. Because they were giving you mixed signals. This was someone that was struggling to make a decision. And I feel like you kept going round and round and round and round with them. That's why we got expectation. You were waiting. But then you worked hard to close this out. Yeah, see, celebration. Yeah, it's like you're not going back. Yeah, because you feel good without them. This is no longer a wish for you. This is no longer a connection that you want. You feel better without it. There could even be someone else as well with that Three of Cups. Tell me more about, I want to know more about the viewer's energy around this situation. Yeah, there's something going on around you and other people. You're going to be connecting to some people. You're going to be being social. That's why this situation won't mean much to you anyway when it comes, because I'm seeing you being busy. Even when it comes to work, I feel like you're going to be committed to your work. Some of you are going to be traveling. Look, your spiritual gifts. Didn't I say too, your intuition, discernment? That's why I don't even have to worry about this for you, because there's something that you can even see with spiritual gifts showing up. And that Seven of Cups, there's something here about being able to see through those clouds, being able to see through the confusion, using your third eye. Because again, this person will come showing you. I even feel like this could be temptation for you. It just feels like that temptation coming back around to see if you're going to take it, if you're going to take the carrot, if you're going to fall for the temptation, but you won't, because new direction is actually sitting up here in reverse. This is not someone, yeah, I don't feel like you're going to, yeah, I definitely don't feel like I have to, keep telling you guys that. But we can move on, because there's something here that you're going to be known for with this community, because I'm seeing you being talked about. Can you guys see that? You're going to be talked about. There's something new that's about to happen for you where you're about to evolve. Now, I got to tell you this, and I say this to say, some people like to get triggered if something isn't happening right away. But whatever it is that's going to happen for you, it's not going to happen right away. It's going to happen this year. You being in the spotlight, you evolving. As long as you're doing the work with the Eight of Pentacles here, as long as you stay committed, as long as you stay focused, this new direction that's going to put you in some sort of spotlight or where you're going to evolve, you're going to be talked about. But it's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's going to happen based off of what you do, based off of how committed you are, based off of how consistent you are. Again, not overnight with this Eight of Pentacles. You have to do the work for this. A consistent effort. And it feels like self-improvement and taking it serious. That's what's going to free you. That's what's going to put you in some sort of like spotlight. People are going to be talking about you because it feels like a new you. Even with this new direction, blank slate, a new life. We got autumn. There could be something significant around autumn for you. Let's see what that is. Going back. What are you going back to in autumn? Let me see. What's the viewer going back to in autumn? Okay, so here's the deal. I don't feel like you are technically going back physically because it's the cups. There's something emotionally that I feel like is going to come up because I saw a roller coaster. I don't know what happened to it, but I saw a card that said roller coaster, which makes me feel like, you know how a roller coaster just goes around? So even though you are being committed to moving forward and evolving, it doesn't mean that you're still not going to have other people trying to come back into your energy. So I feel like you're going to go back to something emotionally because it's coming to you. So someone could be coming to you with their emotional baggage. And that's why it's going to be showing up for you, especially with all these changes that's going to be taking place. You got here the other woman that's coming in. Who is this? Man, look at all these people. So we already started about someone from your past coming back. Now you got a whole nother person coming back in. This is a different person. Oh, okay. Let's see what this is about. All right, we'll look into it, guys, because it looks like here you got some other woman coming into your energy. Tell me what this is about. There's some sort of emotional baggage attached to this person. We got here smart woman, and then we got here gossip. Because remember, look, you're being talked about. So I feel like, again, these are people coming back into your energy. People you have disengaged from. So it's like, especially now that things are going to be taking off, It's that saying, new level, new devil, but I don't feel like these are even new devils. These are people returning back. See, the end. Look, mother-daughter curse. For some of you, this could be your mother. Yeah, that's unloyal. This could be, I don't know, family. I don't know who it is. It's a woman, though. And we saw a mother-daughter curse. So take that how it resonates with you. But we got here, listen, body aches. I feel like there's a need to listen to how you feel around some people. Because I feel like someone is going to be watching you, but they're going to be watching you and then going back and talking about you. Yeah, even children. This is a mother. This could be your mother or someone else's mom, or a mother that has kids. This could be, I don't know, like maybe your ex and a baby mama or something like that, with this children showing up. And then we saw mother-daughter. So it feels like being talked about in that type of energy. Rather it's your mother or someone that is a mother or a baby mother. That's what I'm getting here. It feels like being watched, being looked at with curiosity, like someone sizing you up and comparing you. Why are they doing this? Because you're a blessing, because you have blessings. That's why. Because of your blessings. It's giving, again, I told you, you're going to be popular. But you did the work with the Eight of Pentacles here. You did the work, and as a result of whatever it is that you did, it changed your life. And so now people see you, and it's going to catch their attention. Even with this blessing sitting right here, I don't even feel like this is necessarily a blessing. I feel like this is just you having done the work and then being smart, and now your work is paying off. And people are going to be looking at you thinking that, oh, you're a blessed person. However, this is not saying you're not a blessed person, but this is ultimately, though, just saying that you were committed and dedicated, and you're just seeing the results from that. And we got here, okay, that's where it's coming from. There's someone here. Now I see why you're being sized up, because you're connected to someone. And they see you as competition. This man is in the middle. And you could be a blessing in this person's life. And it's getting a lot of attention too. All right? All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up. What's next here? Let's get one more. What's next? We'll wrap it up from here. Yeah, you rising from the ashes is what's next. Being offered a second chance. The end of despair. What was lost being restored in your life. Keep in mind, you rising up in this Phoenix energy, though, is going to get you a lot of attention, and you're going to be the talk of the town. Yep, see, a new business requiring hard work. That's what I'm saying. Doing the work. Rising up from the ashes and doing the work. See, here comes the World card. Completion of a major milestone. Fulfillment time. Success. End of a journey. End of a karmic cycle. And see, your finances improving. Generating more income. Look, it's only getting better. The cards just keep getting better because you remain focused and dedicated. And so as a result of that, it only gets better for you. So you may feel alienated because there's going to be a lot of people talking about you. But nevertheless, yeah, there is a higher power, though, helping. Because it says right here, choosing your highest good, aligning with your higher self, connected to spirit. Because you took, okay, so you do got some blessings coming in. Because you took the first step. So it's not just, that's why it's blessing after blessing. That's why it's like just getting better and better and better. Because you took the first step. And so spirit is rewarding you, acknowledging you, saying, yeah, this is the way to go. This is the step to take. And as a result, we're going to give you something tangible and help you along the way so you'll keep going. All right, let's close out with one final message here. What's the final message for the viewer? Getting nowhere. It says you may need to adjust the lens of your life. Change your mindset and then change your lifestyle. That's what you're being committed to, changing your mindset and lifestyle. You can still turn things around. That's what I'm saying. This is for those that are going to be committed and dedicated to doing the work. And as a result of changing your mindset and then changing your lifestyle, things turn around for you. All right, catch you in the next reading.